Hello everyone. This is a D Pharmacy Pharmaceutics 1 class subject code 1.1T Unit 5. In this class, we are going to discuss design of an aseptic room. For performing different techniques, it is desirable to maintain a sterile condition in the working place. So, the key features of a proper working condition or a proper aseptic rooms are discussed over here, and they are, first of all, site. The desirable site where the aseptic room should be located in a building should be away from the stairs, lift, and corridors, because these are the areas from where the airborne microorganisms can travel easily. The best site is the where the workers can work without getting disturbed. There should be one or two rooms along with the aseptic room for providing washing and changing facilities. The next is site size. The proper size of an aseptic room depends on the number of peoples that will be working in the room. It has been seen that the maintenance cost is lower if the size of the room is slightly smaller, and the walls and the ceiling of the room should be of reasonable size so that it can be cleaned regularly without any difficulty. The next is windows. The windows are a source of dust particles from where the dust can enter and it can come into the aseptic room. In order to provide good light source, glass panes should be used, and the ventilation should be provided by using laminar airflow system. Next is doors. The entrance to the aseptic room should be through an airlock with double door about 1 meter apart. This is necessary to prevent a sudden inrush of air when the door is opened. The outer door is opened only when it is confirmed that the inner door is locked, and similarly, the inner door should be opened only when the outer door is closed. The next is surface materials. The floors, walls, and the bench tops of the aseptic rooms must be smooth and resistant to chemical. It should be easily cleanable also. The floors of the aseptic rooms needs frequent washing for preventing accumulation of dirt, and the floor should be built with terrazzo, linoleum, and plastics. The walls and ceiling should be provided with tiles or coated with hard glass paints or smooth plaster or covered with plastic laminated boards. The working tabletops should be made of stainless steel or plastic laminates to avoid the accumulation of dusts. Next is services. Uh, a few services are required in the aseptic room, inside aseptic room, and they are, first of all, ventilation. That means removal of microorganisms with the controlling of humidity and temperature, and a provision of fresh air inlet. The clean air free air free from microorganisms can be produced by mechanical filtration or by electrostatic precipitation. Next is electricity. The electric supply is needed for lighting and functioning of the equipments and the machinery. The switches and sockets should be flush fitting and have finger plates on plastics. As far as possible, most of controls should be outside of the room. Next is gas supply. The gas supply is needed for working of the burners, and the gas cocks may be on the walls or at the back of the bench. Vacuum management, it is needed for filtration, for particularly for bacterial filtration and clarification. Vacuum management must be provided. Next is disposal of waste. In order to control the dust, uh, these arrangements should be made, and the pipes and the fittings get hidden in the walls of the rooms should be properly covered. Next is furnitures. Furnitures like working benches, chairs, trolleys, and screens are used in an aseptic room. The furniture should be such that there is the least number of undesirable dust and dust retaining cavities. It should have a smooth surface. The aseptic technique is usually carried out under a screen which is available in two designs. One is shack type and the other one is fume cupboard type. Shack type is made of wood or sometimes of plastic materials. The plastic screens are transparent and hence give a good visibility of the contents. Moreover, there are light they are light in weight and it can be removed from one place to the other place without any difficulty. The screen is a box-like structure with a glass sloping front. The type of screen has two armholes on the as front side and through which the worker can introduce his hands for performing different aseptic techniques. The UV tubes are fitted inside the screen in order to maintain the sterility inside the cabinet. The other one is fume cupboard type. This is a type of screen which is used for those cases where tall apparatus or equipments are needed in the aseptic work. These screens are generally made of wood. The design of the screen is just like a chemical fume cupboard when used generally in a chemistry lab. So that's all for this class. In my next class, I will be discussing the sterilization of surgical dressings. Thank you.